Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day one of a brand new week, which you know what that means. That means it is, oh, nice little Halloween banner we got there. All right, I want to take a look at the, whoa. This is pretty cool. I like this. I like these little touches, just changing up the map a little bit to make it a little different, not as monotonous as it normally is. Got these little Pokeball pumpkins that are pretty. I kind of want to figure out how to do that in real life. These little Pikachu pumpkins, Gengar. Oh, we even got lights on the camp. That's pretty neat. Let me take a look at that. Not gonna lie though, those kind of look like Christmas lights, but I appreciate the effort. And have the flowers always blown in the wind? Have the flowers and grass always blown in the wind, or is that new, or am I just blind? I don't know. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Let's grab these sleep points. Let's go ahead and jump into the meat and potatoes of it. We got 1,100 sleep points. Puts us at 12,033. We are getting ever closer to our planned goal, so that means we're definitely not going to get there this month. That means that we should be able, for the November-December rollover, we should be able to grab our premium pass and take advantage of all of the items in there. I think I am going to go ahead and buy out the whole shop while I do that. Might as well. But let's go ahead and let's jump into this sleep research and see what we got, because it is the midpoint of the good sleep event, session 93, and it's on a Sunday research anyway. Another 9.5 hours of sleep. I'm sleeping a lot this weekend. 9%, 54, and 37, so we are probably going to get a snoozing, which is kind of typical for me. Drowsy power times 2. So I did hit Master 7 before I went to bed, just barely. I think I was like that far into Master 7. So I just barely hit it. So let's see if we can break 70 million for the Master 7. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Ooh, just shy of 80 million, 79,225,000. And a bunch of 1 stars, which makes me think a lot of these may be new. If we've got that many 1 stars at this kind of drowsy power. And we did get in a top belly sleep too. Okay, so that a top belly is new. I thought I had that already, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and pick up all the old ones. Only 4. All right, so half of these are new then. So we've got a Meowth, Persian, and 2 Clefairies. All right, so we're back again. The game crashed. I'm not really sure why that keeps happening. It seems like, trying to think back on it, every time the game has crashed for me, I think has been during sleep research. Clefable. So that is brand new. 1 star with 847 dream shards to go with it. That is a big Pokemon. I was not expecting it to be that big on the screen. It is said to sleep in remote places on quiet, moonlit nights. Perhaps it's dreaming about its friends in its distant homeland as it peacefully sleeps. Which Clefable and Clefairy supposedly come from the moon. Like Jolteon. Whoa. We have some really good ones here. A 1-star Slacking with 1100 XP. Spread Out Sleep. It is the world's laziest Pokemon, spending all day lying down and lolling about. On very rare occasions, you might even see a Slacking that dozed off while snacking on the grass around it. The world's laziest. Lying down sleep for Jolteon. If you quietly approach a sleeping Jolteon, you can hear the crackling sound of electricity as it exhales. When its fur stands on end, that's a sign it's about to give off a jolt of electricity. So get away quick. And last one. A Top Belly, 767. Only one left for Eevee. I am still of the opinion that they should implement some kind of bonus or reward. Hungry Jolteon's pretty good. Some kind of bonus or reward for completing the decks for the different species. Oh man, here's the problem. So with something like this, we absolutely have to take it home today because there is no guarantee that we're going to be able to take it home later on or even see one later on. This is kind of a problem. As much as I want to take the Eevee home too, because that would give us the next, that would put us that much closer to level 10 friendship. I don't really know. I'm trying to think of what Slacking is. I think Slacking is a berry specialist, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Let's check real quick, because this is kind of important. Let's see. I'm not even sure how good Slacking is in the long run. Yes, it does look like Slacking is a berry specialist. Ooh, its base frequency is kind of high though, 1 hour and 3 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about the Slacking then. I think the Jolteon is actually the one I'm more concerned about taking home, because Clefable is a skill specialist and those don't seem to be super helpful just yet. So we can definitely wait on that. I actually don't even know if I want to take the Jolteon home. As much as I love Jolteon, it is hands down my favorite evolution. Somebody's outside trying to show off. Yeah, as much as it's my favorite evolution, I don't know that I want to just take a random one home. I kind of feel like I want to catch a better Eevee and evolve one so that I know what its sub skills are going to be. Why? There we go. I don't know why it wasn't moving. So, man, this is actually a tough call. There's a lot of good stuff here, and I definitely wish I had more biscuits. I think... Man, this is rough. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think. I'm going to give Eevee the bonus biscuit. And then what can I buy? Definitely, yeah, definitely don't want to buy anything with diamonds. It's just not worth it. Let's buy another Poke Biscuit. And let's see how this goes. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a big hit. No? No big hit. All right, just don't be full. Cool, you're not full. Okay, so we're taking the Eevee home. And then I think what we're gonna do with the Meowth, you know what? Let me buy one more. I've got one more idea. We're gonna feed the Meowth a biscuit. Hungry, big hit, just like we thought. And we're actually gonna leave the Meowth for right now. And then I'm going to feed Jolteon a biscuit and see if we get a critical hit. Nope, just a big hit. All right, cool. So we'll just leave it there and we will take home the Eevee with us today. Did see a lot of good stuff, but unfortunately just not enough biscuits to really do much about it. Yeah, let's send out some Slakoth candy. Not really sure what else we would do in this situation. 3,608 XP and 5,585 shards. That means it is time to rate the Eevee. Level 9, Sassy Nature. I don't think Sassy's too good. So we've got Milk, Cacao, and Milk, which is okay. Yeah, I don't think these sub skills are going to be that great. Inventory up, skill level up, field trigger. Actually, it could be pretty good for the right evolution. Ingredient Finder S. It could be okay. Sassy is actually pretty good for I forget exactly which evolutions do what thing, but for a skill trigger, let's just check the skill trigger first. Yeah, for a skill trigger evolution, like I think it's Sylveon. Is it Sylveon or Espeon that has Energizing Cheer? This would actually be a really good candidate for that, especially with a sub skill seed to bump up that skill trigger S at level 50. This would actually be a pretty good one to hold on to. As far as total strength, yeah, it's about what I expected. You're really keeping it on the team just for the skill trigger. So yeah, that's actually not a bad one. That's pretty decent. We'll save that one and hold on to it. And that may be something we evolve later on down the road. But not too bad. Pretty happy with that. All right, now we've got a whole bunch of other stuff to get into. Let's check out these missions. Weekly missions and Halloween missions. Interesting. Give out 13 biscuits. Did not cook 17 times. Didn't befriend 9 Pokemon. That's fine. That's kind of what we expected. So let's check out these Halloween missions. So get Snorlax to basic 2, and we get Witch Hat Pikachu Incense, so we're guaranteed to get one. Ultra 1 gives us 5 Poke Biscuits, really good. Master 1, 5 Handy Candies. Give out 15 biscuits, gives us 5 more Handy Candies. Use 100 candies, get 5 Handy Candies. Use 7 incenses. That's an interesting one. And get 5 more candies. Stick to your bedtime 3 times. 5 Poke Biscuits, and cook 12 times, 5 more handy candies. So actually some pretty decent stuff. I mean, even though it is just handy candies, it's a significant amount of them that will definitely add up. Because that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's 75 candies. So that's actually not terrible. And I think at this point, we have nothing left to do but choose our next research site. %35% area bonus. Take care. Thanks for a great week of snoozy studies. Snoozy snuddies. Oh man, I can't words today. Weekly summary for week 14. Master 7, 396,000 strength, 264,000 from berries, and 131,000 from cooking. I actually did, speaking of cooking, I did finally get an extra tasty last night for dinner, and that's what pushed us over Master 7. 6 handy candy S's. We got an S for the overall grade. I'm actually kind of surprised that sleep midpoint is not super well, at least on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I guess the rest of the week was pretty well in line. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. So I've actually been thinking about what island I wanted to go to this week, and with us unlocking Snowdrop Tundra, I actually kind of feel like that's where I want to go. I know it's going to be a bit difficult and we don't really have the highest RP. I think you're supposed to have like a minimum of 6,400 RP is the recommended. But I think now is a really good time to just go ahead and get in there and grind it. And I'm just kidding. We're going to Greengrass Isle. Can't miss out on the Halloween event, man. Favorite berries, Greppa, what are the other two? Curries and stews. I think curries and stews are actually pretty good for us. One of those berries I know Golem brings in. So 342 XP gained last night. That's really good. It is kind of funny that for day 7 of going to bed on time, you get just a dream cluster. We've got one more day of the Good Sleep Day event tonight, and it's already lunch, so that tells you that I'm recording a little bit late today. Let's click on this Halloween banner, see if it gives us anything new. Beginning at 4 a.m. on Monday, October 30th, Double Candy Research. During the week-long event, Double Candy Research, you'll be able to encounter Pokemon of various sleep types, regardless of your own sleep type. Also, oh, I forgot about that you can actually get outside of your sleep type. Also, you can get lavish rewards, such as a total of 25 Handy Candy S, which we already know about, through special missions that will be added to the usual missions, and you can get at least 2 times the usual number of Pokemon candies from Sleep Research. Try to get lots of candies during this event, and this time you'll have lots of chances to meet Pikachu wearing a Halloween hat, and also ghost-type Pokemon such as Ghastly. Now to progress in the event, participating in the event is easy. Simply tap the sleep button on Greengrass Isle before going to sleep during the event period to track your sleep. A variety of event-related effects will be triggered during your sleep research. Note, tracking sleep on any map other than Greengrass Isle will not trigger the event bonuses, which we did know that too. October 31st through November 5th, 3 times the usual number of candies for the first sleep research of the day. Many Pokemon of... Oh, sorry. That's on October 31st and November 5th. So we get 3 times for tomorrow night and Sunday night. Many Pokemon of different sleep types will appear during sleep research, regardless of the researcher's sleep type for that day. Certain Pokemon will have a greater chance of appearing during sleep research. Other days, we get 2 times the candy. Pokemon of different sleep types will appear, so same as the other days. Certain Pokemon will have a greater chance of appearing. Pokemon that are easier to encounter during the event. During the event period, you'll have a greater chance of meeting, much greater chance of meeting Witch Hat, Pikachu, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Greater encounter chance, Meowth and Cubone. And then a slightly greater encounter chance. Still haven't told us. Which, I mean, it's day of. I feel like you could probably tell us now, but they're keeping it a secret. Even though we're all pretty sure we know who it is. I think it's been all but confirmed that it is the Shuppet line. No new news. Let's grab our sleep reports. New reports. 44 of them. And no level ups. All right. The 44 is more than what we've been getting, so I'm wondering if people are back for the event and if that's going to go back down to 41 afterwards. And one thing I did forget about, since we ranked up, we can expand our pot more, which will open up the amount of ingredients that we can use, which then opens us up to higher level dishes. Let's go ahead and collect these berries. We've got curries and stews. I think there was a new curry and stew that I needed 35 capacity to be able to make. But let me see if we can make that yet. Yeah, egg bomb curry. Unfortunately, we can't make that either. We don't have soft potatoes. And it looks like these more premium ingredients are going to be holding us back now. So yeah, unfortunately, I think we're still stuck at the bulk up bean curry. Or no, the solar power tomato curry actually does better in the long run than bulk up bean curry, which makes this extremely easy. Yeah, it does look like in the long run, solar power tomato curry does slightly better. Not a whole lot better, but it's easier to get the ingredients for. So I think that's what we're going to focus on today, or this week. But also, we don't have enough ingredients for really anything. And actually, that reminds me, before we do any of that, we want to start the week off strong. We want to use a good camp ticket. So that is regular exchange. Nope, no, it's not. That is in the general store. Buy a good camp ticket. What? My bag is full. Oh, that's a first. I am actually over on items, and it's probably because of those handy candies. You know what? Let's just use 4 of these and make back some of those dream shards we spent to increase the pot. And then later on, I'll have to go through and figure out how to clear some of this up. General store. There it is. Good camp ticket. Now we need to make sure to use it. Last time, we almost forgot to actually use it. Use the good camp ticket. Cool. And actually, before we get into cooking. Let's see, we've got 76 out of 120 ingredients. That's one thing we can do to open up some space. Just use a couple tickets. Got some fancy eggs, soothing cacao. We are getting some pretty decent ingredients out of here. But it would be nice if we could get some tomatoes. No tomatoes. Unfortunate, but that's all right. We will have plenty of ingredients to make something good. Yeah, bean burger curry, still the best thing we can make at this point. In the long run, bean burger curry just slightly better than the honey curry. So let's do that. 59 ingredients that we have to put in the pot for the whole week. So definitely want to make sure that we have enough for the solar power curry and then some. So I think Butterfree is definitely going to have to be a mainstay on the team this week. Probably bring in Golem to bring in some extra soybeans. Probably, would definitely leave Gengar on the team. 8,748 to start with. That's really good. Actually going to be an interesting team this week. This is a different mix of berries that I don't usually have. That may put us all the way up to basic 3, maybe even close to 4. Very close to 4, it looks like. Yep, basic 3. Even though we missed breakfast today, we're already off to a good start. Let's go ahead and collect what little bit we've got left. Let's switch out the team. Nope, don't want to switch that one out. Here's what we want to switch out. All right, so let's filter by Snorlax's favorite berries. Ooh, Golem, what happened? I might have to... Ooh, is now a good time for you? Is now a good time to start working on Larvitar? Maybe? I'm not sure. We might put Larvitar on the team. But now does seem to be a really good time to throw in our Pikachu, who has Berry Finding S at level 25. If we can give it a not evolve. I don't want to evolve it yet. Let's see what happens. Can we get it to level 25? Almost. So that means we need another, let's see, 4, 8, 12, another 15. The 15 candies to get it to what is the word I'm looking for? Level 25. So that's an easy call. There it is. Level 25. We're going to get those handy candies right back because we used 100 candies. So that'll give us one of the Halloween missions complete. And now we have Berry Finding S on a Pikachu with Snorlax's favorite berry. So we definitely want to keep that. That's a solid play for the week. Snorlax's favorites again. Golem is an ingredient specialist, and it does bring in the Greppa berries that Snorlax likes. Laffy's skills, yeah, and Sudowoodo's skills as well. It kind of looks like Golem is the right call. Let's go ahead and switch out Charmander for Butterfree. We know we want Butterfree for the ingredients. Sort by Pokedex number. There it is. And then maybe we do. So we either swap out for Tyranitar or Diglett for the extra tomatoes, which I think we're going to go with Diglett because we definitely need to make sure we have plenty of tomatoes. And then first things first, we can't have Golem start and no energy. So we'll go ahead and use the energy pillow on him. That should help for today. 4,817 RP is actually pretty good. Don't know that I'm super worried about getting Golem to level 25. But getting Diglett to 25 would be really good. But we can only get him to 19. Butterfree at this point, not really a point in rushing levels all that much. Gengar would be good to get to level 30, but I think with us trying to focus on the solar power tomato where we need fiery herbs, we don't need the mushrooms this week, so giving him something else to pull ingredient wise probably wouldn't be the best idea. But I think we're actually in a pretty good spot. I did not mean to short press. What is it? 80 candies that we need to get a Raichu. I think our Pikachu is pretty solid where it's at now. Definitely want to make sure we use this team. So yeah, I think this Pikachu is solid where it's at now. We may use the handy candies to get 80 just to evolve it, but I kind of want to see how it goes for a day or two and see how we're looking in terms of what that Pikachu is bringing in. But I think we have a solid plan for the week. We just hit basic 4, so even better. But yeah, I think we have a solid plan for the week. We've got a pretty good roadmap. We have a pretty solid team going for the solar power tomato curry again. This should be a week that is pretty easy for us, especially with a good camp ticket. I think we could probably, what do we think? Master 10 this week? That's the goal. We're going for Master 10 this week, and we'll see what happens. But that's what I've got for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I know it's a bit of a longer video, but we had a whole bunch going on today. So make sure to hit that like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, later dudes.